Okay, when did I previously feature Object 268v4? Like that. 11 months ago, 1 year ago, no, 6 months ago, 10 months ago, 11. So seems like 6 months ago. Not approved by Stalin. Cue the music. Okay, that's enough. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to my channel. Once again, we are back in action, and today I am going to show you one battle featuring, how to call it, Soviet-Russian dictator, Object 268 version 4. Okay, it is not as good when it first came out, because when it first came out, I believe it actually was one of the most overpowered tanks in this game. The most aggressive, it definitely was the most aggressive tank destroyer that this game has ever seen. And it was a tier 10, which even premium rounds sometimes were not able to penetrate. So it is not as strong anymore, but still, it can dominate. And oh boy, how it can dominate. Wargaming took their time nerfing it when everybody knew that this tank was stupidly brokenly aggressive. I'm not going to say overpowered because it is kind of stupid word, but well, stupidly aggressive kind of means overpowered. So they took their time, and this is actually my biggest grind with the development team or whoever is deciding whether to buff or how fast they should buff or nerf something. Because if you know something is broken, if you know that something is hurting the gameplay, if you know that player base is not happy, well, majority of the player base, because Wargaming never should, they shouldn't even try to be liked by everyone, because you can never please every single player. It is impossible. There are always crybabies who are crying about the little things even, but if the majority of the player base is not happy and is pointing at the one vehicle in the game, at this one vehicle in the game, then why are you taking so much time? Well, I believe we all know why. Money. Yeah, it makes them more money. But I really love what League of Legends is doing with their broken champions sometimes. If one patch completely F's up one champion, if it is completely broken, stupid, they simply remove it from the champion selection. This is what I have heard from the comments section at least. So it would be really easy to simply deselect Object version 4 before it is back in the working order. Not stupidly overpowered, breaking to meta, breaking to matchmaking. Yeah, maybe something to think about. Anyway, now, as I said before, in nowadays World of Tanks, after it has been rebalanced, it is not so stupidly aggressive, brokenly aggressive tank in this game anymore, but it still might be one of the most, if not the most aggressive tank destroyer. Even in this state. And this is what you are actually going to see from today's epic battle as well, from today's replay, titled Soviet-Russian Dictator Object 268 version 4. You are going to see what this vehicle is all about. It is about that gun, firepower, mobility, armoring. You are going to see all that in action. This battle was played by Avus07. We are playing on Runeberg, full tier 10 battle, so one of the toughest possible matchmakings. In World of Tanks, we have light tanks, we have 2 tier 10 artilleries, we have tank destroyers, STRV, like tank destroyers are all over the place on the enemy side. Guerrilla 15, super sneaky hard-hitting tank. E3, epic armor hard-hitting tank. STRV, the best sniper in this game. Jagdpanther E100, FE4005. Well, most definitely not the easiest enemy tank lineup. And by the way, they actually had 2 mouses as well. Or how do you say it, guys? If we are talking about a tank called mouse, not like the animal, like little creature, how do you say? How do you call multiple mouses? Do you say mouses? We had 2, or enemy team had 2 mouses, or 2 mice? Like, mice sounds so stupid. I don't know. RIP Centurion Action X, by the way, who tried to run away, but Soviet dictator said no running away from me. So yeah, please let me know what is the correct English way to say it. Teach me, senpais, in the comments. Like, I am actually happy if I see grammar police in the comments. English is not my first language. And I am improving my vocabulary, my English, my pronunciation, and sometimes many other things through my comment section, through my community. So please feel free to teach me. Comment section, senpais, grammar bullies. Whoop whoop. Okay, that was stupid. Anyway, moving on. 5,762 damage done. RIP artillery, beautiful. That was AP round, only 2 AP rounds left, 10 heat rounds and 5 HE. I have to say, really good use of ammunition types as well in different situations, as you are going to see. Moving on from this replay, he spots E3 from the distance, and one more AP round, trying to hit the lower plate, and after that going to switch to heat rounds. E3. A really tough tank to penetrate. Even with heat, sometimes you have to aim at the lower plate, and the commander hatch is the commander hatch on E3 is kinda a noob trap. On most of the vehicles, I would say actually 95+% of the vehicles, commander hatch is the weakest part, but on E3, no, it is not as simple. So every single time someone is trying to penetrate my commander hatch on E3, I know almost right away that this player has to be somewhat new player and has not seen too many E3s on the battlefield, because this is not the way to go. A lower plate, the middle of the lower plate is the easiest to penetrate. But with heat, you do not have to do too much aiming, just aim at the lower plate and it goes through. But with AP rounds, with standard AP rounds on 268, it actually may ricochet from this distance if it gets some extra angle as well. Lower plate can be tricky, but with heat, seems like Avus didn't want to take any chances in this 5 versus 5 situation. They were actually 4 versus 5, but now winning 4 versus 3. AMX 50B, full HP AMX 50B left to destroy, together with full HP AMX 13105, and that shot was a mistake by Avus, because if you auto-aim, once again quick tip guys, if you auto-aim at AMX 50B, almost nothing, there is almost nothing in this game that can penetrate AMX 50B without aiming, because AMX 50B's hull is actually extremely thick and angled, like crazy angle, 300+ millimeters of effective armor easily if you auto aim. But look at this situation over here. That AMX 50B, like, this guy cannot make more mistakes. I believe he's auto aiming the version 4 as well into the gun mantle. So first shot was a penetration with premium APCR, and all the other premium APCR shots are bouncing off. That 50B seriously cannot make more mistakes with premium APCR. At first, of course, auto-aiming into the gun mantle, then hitting the superstructure, which on version 4 once again is extremely tough and thick, and almost, I think, maybe even impossible to penetrate under angle like this. You have to be on a bit higher ground than version 4 to be able to go through it. But with broken gun, with broken gas tank, it is time to move on. 50B did some critical damage, at least, critical damage work. But with large repair kit, everything has been fixed. AMX 13105, next victim, almost full HP. HE rounds are going in, so as I said, smart use of the ammunition choices. And that shot goes in. 829 damage. 829. Beautiful. Mouse goes down. 13105 was able to pick up mouse, and over here once again auto aiming. No, please guys, do not do it. As you were able to see, that first HE round most likely damaged the 13105's engine because he was moving so slowly, but still auto aiming with HE ammunition is not the best idea. Number one, auto-aiming at light tanks is not the best idea in the first place, but the main thing of course is that HE has the slowest shell velocity out of any ammunition type in this game. So we have AP rounds, APCR, heat and HE, and HESH as well actually, and HEP. Well, we have actually quite a few different ammunition types, but HE usually is the slowest one. So do not try this at home. Anyway, this battle is over. Avus wasn't able to pick up that final kill for his 5th kill, but still, good result. Nice work. He did some dirty work, he did some aggressive moves, he showed off 268 version 4 really nicely. Ace Tanker, High Caliber, Steel Wall and Confederate. You get 4 kills and Confederate, that already shows you did a lot of work. Because you get Confederate if you help to damage 6 vehicles but you didn't destroy them. And on the top of that, 4 kills. Quite an interesting battle overall. Only 2 allied vehicles survived, so full tier 10 battle, which wasn't one-sided. Once again, quite a rare thing to see. 10,538 damage done, 4 kills, 1,433 base experience. One-sided carry compared to the other guys. On the enemy side, that AMX-50B, who was at full HP at the end, who did so many mistakes, tried to carry the enemy team. He did some good sniping, I believe. 6,331 damage done. Not bad result, really. Hats off. Shots fired, 22, 21 hits, 16 penetrations, and he used all types of ammunition, AP, heat and HE. Result screen is kind of broken, kind of bugged. Over here it shows he lost credits, but he actually made some credits with premium account. And hits received 17, and only 2 of them penetrated. 5,220 damage blocked by armor. Hits received as a result of splash damage 4. So enemy vehicles damaged 10 in total out of 15, not bad. Yeah, congratulations Avus 07 for this result. Object 268 version 4, aka Soviet Russian dictator. I thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, thumbs up button is for that. If you didn't, thumbs down. I catch you next time with something else as always. Stay awesome, take care, and bye.